start the stream.
Booyah.
And we live. Well, welcome to Champions of the Colossus, episode 18A. And this episode's labeled Two New Faces. This is the Guardians of Bonk group. It is the 3rd of Heat's Wrath, 450 AD. It is 8 o'clock AM. The weather is clear and warm. And last time, the Guardians successfully fought off the Grimmsnarls and saved Athil's life. Athil, grateful for them saving her, Jesus, shared information regarding Sarvis's loyalty and kindness. Post-banquet, our heroes were given a mission of the crown to locate missing delegates and Sperda citizens in the neighboring country's mysterious woods, the Misted Grove. In the evening, while discussing logistics, Ezra arrives to announce the death of Ulfryk's father and arrival of a new companion. Left with 2 urgent missions, the group split up. Our Bonk Boys, Luronk, Koso, and the new face Brendeth awaken the next morning, ready for adventure. And I will activate Babe's Light and play some music. You guys awaken to a sunny windows peering through and hitting you in the face. You can hear some of your comrades in the other room as the walls are quite thin, and they are just sleeping away. It seems that they haven't woken up yet. And you can also hear some nice music being played outside of your room. What do? You are unfrozen and now you can move about.
Good morning, friends.
Jesus Christ.
Are you all prepared for adventure?
Yeah.
No, that was the wrong answer. You're supposed to eat breakfast, then you are prepared for adventure. This was a test.
Breakfast sounds good.
Do you have any suggestions?
Meat, yes. I suggest we eat lots of meat. You need protein for adventure. I will admit, though, I have also failed part of my own test here. I did not purchase bedroll, and this will probably be good for traveling on the road. So, we should do that before we leave. But first, breakfast.
Thelonious. You are approached by the owner of this inn. You know her. I assume you've been in here before. Her name is Nora, and she looks at you and she says, "You like some breakfast, hon?"
No thanks. No thanks, Nora. Came in late, but I had my take in the way in.
All right. And then she goes back.
So we did visit a general goods store, I thought, at some point. Do we remember where that is?
You can roll me I guess, history check. Can we get that quest in chat again so I can paste it to my journal? Of course you can get that quest again so you can paste it to your journal.
Uh-oh.
Well, you have no fucking idea where the general store is. You feel like even if you saw a sign that said general store, it might be pointing in the wrong direction.
Yes, I have not gotten time to become familiar with the city, unfortunately. I was sort of taken here rather quickly. Should we just go out and find a store?
That works for me. The only thing I remember is a potion shop that I visited at one point, but aside from that, I don't know much of this city either, so I say we explore.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Potion shop is also useful, but I
As you
cannot
open...
vouch for their quality.
as you open the door, you see a man sitting at one of the tables. And Trevor, why don't you describe to us your character for me, please?
Are we supposed to see a person sitting at a table?
Do you not see a person sitting at a table?
Right here.
I'm gonna reload. Hold
This
on.
person right here sitting at this table?
I
No,
do not
dude,
see a
because mine
person
was-
sitting at that
Wait,
table.
what if I move them?
Oh,
It's lagging, so
You put the token in after I had already opened it, so I didn't see it. Now I see it.
What?
What? It's
It's not
Oh,
true,
It's probably
but
just
it
buggy.
is-
It's probably
It's
fine.
okay. It's okay.
It's buggy.
Oh,
should
you
I have
guys
long
are
rested?
awake.
I'll do it after. Let's just do this.
Yes, you guys will all long rest. Do your long rest. Sorry. Trevor,
Good morning.
you can describe your character now.
You'll see a half-elf of pretty standard build, about 6 feet tall, pretty average weight, long blonde hair, bluish eyes, and he'll be playing a lute pretty much just non-stop with a notepad out and an ink pen and ink out, occasionally scratching down notes. Seems very deep into the music he's playing. Looks like he's almost writing a song.
Almost.
Almost. It's very chicken scratchy, just like screwing around with it.
Gotcha.
Upon seeing him, Brendeth will immediately start walking over, a little slowly, just kind of creeping over,
Oh, God.
and just staring at his hands while he's playing.
Did the innkeep just leave because Bren was approaching?
Maybe.
All right. So the musician will look up and see the. I actually don't know what Brendeth's character is right now.
How about we
'cause
have
I
everybody
only have so
describe
many.
their characters? So that way Trevor gets a good introduction of everybody. Starting at the
Okay.
top with Brendeth.
Sure. So Brendeth is a wood elf who he's got sort of long brown hair tied back. He's got a very large mask. It looks like the skull of a bird covering his eyes and the top of his face. Long dark robes, kind of bound to his body in several places to maintain his mobility, with different belts and satchels, pouches, things like that. Bandoliers of vials around his chest. And he, as soon as you first see him, he immediately looks like he's studying you, like he's trying to figure something out about you.
All right. I'll let the other two just get their introductions in quick, just so I just know what their races are and stuff.
Of course. Koso?
So,
I was going down a list. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I was going down the players list, but
I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Liam, you can go. Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't. Oh no. Oh, okay. So Luronk is a half-orc. He's about 6 feet tall. He's got gray skin. He's 230 pounds. He's wearing armor, and he's got a lot of hammers on his back.
A lot. I've seen your inventory today, and oh my god, you got so many weapons.
What the fuck?
Actually, though. And Koso, last but not least.
Koso is an average height monk. He's Kalashtar, but you wouldn't notice anything right off the bat on a normal day. He's about 5'10", has some nice yellow eyes, and he's an average build. He doesn't have any weapons and is wearing just some modest clothing. And he's just kind of maybe idling, studying the room, but just kind of seeing what his good friend Luronk and new companion Bren are up to as he approaches.
All right. The musician sees the wood elf approaching and stops playing music and just looks up and says, "I know what you're here for." You rip out a blank page out of the notepad. It says, "Who would I make this out to?"
What?
Excuse me?
An autograph. I know you're here for an autograph.
If I may, I would much rather take a look at your hands if I could.
What?
Like, may I? And he sort of reaches out to take your hand.
I proceed to go back up around the other stool that is him sitting at.
I'm sorry, my friend. You have your hands. They are very talented. I can tell that you have put much work into them. I would just like to marvel at the structure of your hands.
As he says
That instrument really makes your hands sing.
As he says that, Nora opens up the door, pushes a cart that has sausage and eggs out, and then closes the door, and you hear a
Oh, breakfast.
Thank you, ma'am. Let us know what we owe you.
I do have a quick question, kind of metagaming. Given what I have heard about Trevor's character, should he roll to see if he knows what my markings are?
Oh, lol. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
And I
Another
guess, given the identity of this human being, even though I haven't read the backstory yet, please, everybody can roll a history check to see if they know who this person is, if they've heard of him.
Another quick question, just as with like the games board thing.
Mhm.
Should I be seeing stuff? Because I just have like a background. It's just, but there's like.
Oh my god, did I not assign a character to you?
Token might not
Oh
have
my
vision.
god! Hold on. Owner, save. Alright, can you at least see your character token?
Maybe if I refresh. Oh, wait.
Right here?
Where? No, I don't see anything.
You don't see?
Let me refresh.
Huh?
Now I do.
Oh, okay. You can see him?
Yep.
Can you see the scene?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Because all I had was the scene, like there were just and people like kind of floating around. I didn't have like the characters.
Oh.
Oh, weird.
Well, that's weird. Anyways, yeah, this is the crew.
So I'm gonna be over here now because that's where I went after.
Trevor, can you roll me a religion check, please?
All right. Slash.
Nope. So on your sheet,
Oh. On sheet.
on the left-hand side, on the first page.
Nope. Hold on.
Yep.
Game tried to close the whole thing on me when I went out of the thing.
Oh my.
Alright, yep.
There'll be a word that says religion.
Yep.
Click on the word.
Alright.
That's how you roll.
Normal.
Normal. I'll let you know if it's advantage or disadvantage. All right.
Religion skill check? I'm just gonna do my long rest actually while we're doing this.
Yes, you can do your, you are gonna roll a history check, Koso.
I'm gonna roll a history check.
Yes. Not a religion. Alright.
That's pretty bad.
So the only one who actually knows who Thelonious is the one that's obsessed with his hands.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty perfect.
Which makes a lot of sense. So you know this is he's a traveling bard. He has a cult follow. Would he know that you have a cult following?
I mean, cult following in like it's a smaller.
Does he just have a fan base? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's like cult following means like small, like a smaller collection of fans. Like
5 or 6 people.
it's not like a big fan base.
Right. So he's pretty popular as a traveling bard. Thelonious, you look at Luronk right here, and he looks like he could be a barbarian, and that's kind of what your first assumption is, because he's a big guy, and he's half-orc, and he has a bunch of hammers. You're like, ah, yeah, barbarian. And then you see his chest plate and the symbol upon it, and for some reason, you know that this symbol is a symbol of Zariel, who is the archdevil of war.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
As a little background for you, Trevor, Zariel is an archdevil of war, and she's pretty fucking evil.
Can I do a religion? I don't think I ever checked if Koso knows what those symbols are. Can I do a check quick to see if
Sure.
Koso actually knows?
Sure. Yeah, you would know that too. Technically,
Alright.
all of you should have rolled that, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Only
might have
for
before.
when you guys first met.
Yeah.
I will just say that Brendeth wouldn't care. That's not something he worries about.
I'm gonna
You
just
could
assume
roll it
that
to
I
see if
knew.
you know, and then just do like that, whatever.
I know, but I just don't fucking care.
He's too distracted by Luronk's muscles to notice like any of the symbols on his anything.
He big strong man.
Not what Brendeth worries about.
That's a brand new sentence. All right.
We should dig into breakfast. Yes, this is good.
Ah, yes,
Wow.
there is breakfast on the cart that she pushed out.
I will take just sausage and have a seat.
All right.
What else was on the cart?
Sausage and eggs.
Koso will take a heaping pile of both.
Yeah. They're like,
Luronk will
they
as
were
well.
kind of all on individual plates, but like, you do you.
Oh. Why? He only took sausage, so there's a plate with just eggs. So Koso takes the plate with just eggs.
Yes, here, my friend. You may have my eggs. Yes.
I like how the option is not he takes the plate and scrapes the eggs off. It's no, he bare hands the sausage and
Yep.
just leaves the plate.
That's totally what I picture.
Handfuls of sausage. Correct.
Alright, so you guys are enjoying
Alright.
breakfast.
Just gonna quickly say that after seeing fistfuls of sausage at the table on his left, and then seeing just looking at the barbarian, just immediately just looking at the chest plate, just gonna immediately go over here.
Alright, so Luronk, you sit down with your eggs and sausage and you look over to Thelonious and you're like, I'm gonna have a conversation with this man. And then he just fucking yeets it over to the other side of the room and he's like, nope. Fuck off.
I just look and I kind of nod my head and I just start eating my eggs.
Alright. Maybe you guys should have been the Goblins of Chaos instead of the other group.
Koso's going to pick up his food and walk over and sit down at Thelonious' table and say, apologies for our friend there. He's new to our group, but we think he's probably harmless.
Well, so which one is this? Is this sausage fists or devil chest over here?
That would be sausage fists. We like to call him Bren. So I'm curious, what brings you to Colfeld today and this inn?
Well, technically, I'm visiting home, but it's a long story. But I'm not exactly popular around here. If you really want to know, I can give you the details.
We can table this discussion for another time. Well, Oh man, it centers the screen on you too.
Oh, that's a setting you can turn off.
I don't mind it. I think it's funny.
So, my workout routine, personally, I just swing around these hammers.
Fascinating. You only work out with the hammers, and that takes care of the muscles all across your body.
Well, I mean, you gotta get in the cardio too, but if you're fighting, you gotta chase down those enemies somehow.
Is he got shit?
Could she just open and shut the door on herself?
Maybe. As you guys are talking, you see Nora open the door, poke her head out for a second, and go, "Is he got shit?" And then she closes the door again.
We should thank her for this marvelous breakfast. Very high in protein.
Yes. Why don't you go thank her, Brent?
I suppose I will. Yes. Yes, I can. I will knock on the door.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nobody's home.
Yes, of course. Never mind then. I will walk back. And I will say to Luronk I will whisper to Luronk when I get back, I am playing along.
Fuck.
Oh my god. That's
I
hilarious.
understand it too, Brend. My appearance and looks appear to deter people anyways, so I'm used to the feeling as well.
You are very intimidating, but I mean that in a good way, though.
Well, thank you. You have a look about you as well. One that's hard to describe.
I will take that as a compliment, yes.
Swinging hammers, 30 gold. Plague
Brendeth will
Doctor
grab.
Mask, priceless.
Brendeth will grab one extra sausage link and then come over here and sit down. And you friends, what do you do to take care of your figures? Well, you are very nimble and you are very skilled with your hands. Do you have any specific workouts you do or stretches? Any of these?
I find punching things as hard as I can to be a pretty good workout. But
Fascinating.
Well, typically it's usually just playing, I guess, for the nimbleness of the hands, since I didn't think I'd have to say. As for agility and whatnot, usually just running if I get near a bard's college. Not particularly liked by them.
I see. Well, I know you've worked at this for a very long time and are very skilled. So, but please, if you ever have the time, I would love to take a look at your hands. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay.
I think they could be the very valuable specimen.
So, a little jealous, asks Bren if he wants to look at his fists.
Well, you, my friend, your fists definitely look like they've seen lots of wear, but there's something else about you. I almost detect like a presence about you. Like you're very sure on your feet and all that. But what method do you fight with? Your fists, you say, but somehow I doubt it's only your fist.
I'll smirk, and some astral arms will appear out of my back and give him a thumbs up, and then disappear.
You will barely see, through the dark lenses of Brendeth's mask, his eyes go wide. Oh, how did you do that? That is very impressive. Is it a biological thing you can do? Is this, have you had work done by someone of my trade to be able to do this, or how is this accomplished? I must know.
After many years at a monastery in the mountains, I learned to control these astral abilities, and I use these arm projections to attack with immense strength against my enemies.
Oh, so is magic then? I see.
Sure.
Very interesting. Very interesting. You must have great mental fortitude then. So it is your brain that would make for a good specimen.
Jesus. Sure, you could say that. I guess at this point we wave Luronk over to come sit with us.
I see now that we're all finished with our breakfast, we have logistics to discuss. Brend here, and Koso and myself, we're going to be looking for a general store and maybe a potion shop if you would like to tag along. Is it Thelonious or Thelonious? Thelonious?
Thelonious.
Didn't I say it? TH.
So as you guys are speaking logistics, the door opens and a familiar face, boop, pops in, followed by some guards.
Oh, I forget his name, and he's not labeled.
Oh, I can change that.
Why,
Well,
hello,
I'm not going to change
Duke Admus.
the I'm not gonna change what the program gave him. Bitchin' Duke Admus.
Are you, oh.
Bitchin'.
I'm here for it.
Alright, so he pops in, he's like, hello! I'm here to just check in and see, oh! Mr. Luronk and Mr. Koso, I see that you guys have made some friends. Are they part of your party? And he points to the two, Brendeth and Thelonious.
Yes. Ulfryk got some news last night that he will need to be tending to, so the four of us will be going to complete the mission with the diplomats.
Technically, Thelonious
Hold
is
on
not
now.
a party yet.
What exactly is this mission here?
Oh, you guys have not told your friends yet? I can fill them in if you would like. I actually came to offer you guys the carriage that Athil put together for you.
Well, this would make travel much easier.
Indeed, it's a long ride to get to where you're going, so you're going to need that. I suggest you pack some extra supplies as well. Here, let me just drag a chair over. Excuse me, can I just squeeze between you?
Please don't really take some space here.
So, and he explains to you guys the mission at hand. He first starts by asking, you know of Queen Athil, correct? God rest her, God save the Queen and whatnot. I don't know what they say about fucking queens and kings. Well, we have been, they've been basically trying to send, trade delegates to Sperda, which is the neighboring country. But this specific forest that they've been traveling through has been making them disappear almost in thin air. And also some citizens of a village that's right next to that forest have also been disappearing. So the queen actually asked you herself to go down, find out what happened to the delegates and why are people disappearing in this woods, and then go deliver a scroll that was given to you guys to the delegates of the crown in Varyn, if none of the servants are found left alive. And that is at the top of the chat.
This is very important mission. This is an excellent first adventure for myself.
Yes, Yes, and I hope Koso and Luronk shared with you that we will be funding you guys tremendously on your return. As it is a great honor to serve the crown. The crown rewards those that complete missions such as this.
We actually did not talk about that last time when we received the mission, but that is good to know.
I mean, we did not discuss like specific numbers. None of you guys really asked me that, but you know, we can hash it out once you guys return.
I mean, I for one would prefer to know the numbers in advance. Yes, I am a businessman.
Yes, of course.
If possible.
I mean, I did not come with the information for that. Hold on. And you see him casting something. And then he looks at you guys and he goes, I think Sarvis and the delegates of the coin agreed upon a 50 platinum payment per person.
If 50 platinum?
This is acceptable.
500 gold a person?
You know you're doing a urgent mission for the crown that's going to make them a shit ton of money, right?
That's true. Oh yeah, it is establishing trade routes, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are not only solving a mystery for their neighboring country, which is going to promote relations with that neighboring country, you're also literally establishing a trade route.
So Thelonious is technically still just some dude that we like met though, right?
Yeah. The Duke doesn't
But
do that.
maybe his ears perk up when he hears 50
Oh, that's
platinum.
the thing. You see 50 platinum, just opens up wallet, closes wallet.
Oh yeah, by the way, Trevor, for your information, 10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is a platinum.
I did kind of remember that, and then Ryan also converted it for me
Oh, okay.
verbally. So
And
yeah,
And I only have 138.
Platinum?
yeah. I
So
just
that's pretty good.
looks in a wallet and just basically does a very impressed face to himself. Just puts hearing 50 platinum.
Is that reasonable for your work?
I
Well-
think very much so, Admits.
Splendid,
Well-
splendid. You look like you want to say something, elf in the back.
You say, well, I'm done touring for a bit right now around the land, so I think I could take some time to do something like this for the crown, of course.
Yes, the crown thanks you. This is not his original voice. I know it wasn't.
Can he be from where Brent's from so he can be Russian?
I mean, if anything, he's gonna have a southern accent because all dwarves in this,
Are apparently from Louisiana.
apparently.
It's their northern accent, you see.
It's the northern accent. Which is weird because Gwynenn's even further in the north and she ain't got no accent like this.
And this is my stern accent. I come from the deep south.
Do I have to fucking talk like that if you guys go to the deep south? Do all of the people in
that's the joke,
Elfora
yeah.
speak like that?
Please?
Ah, oh, shit.
If I ask pretty, please, will they?
He said this last week. He's like, if we haven't met anyone from the region that Brent is from yet, you're officially locked in to Russian accents for all of those people from that region.
You'll see in Mother Elvora.
Yes. In my homeland,
You do not chop down the trees. The trees chop down you.
Perfect.
Bren, just out of curiosity, how do you feel about clear alcoholic beverages with strong?
I do not know what the cider you talk of is. I only know vodka.
No vodka.
All right. Anyways,
Clear alcohols are very useful for many things. Yes. I keep lots of clear alcohol on my person for use in sanitizing things.
Oh, so you are a healer then?
Yeah, you could say this. Yes.
He looks to Luronk with a raised eyebrow, like, explain, but like he doesn't say it.
You know, I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen his work in action yet, but
He's much more how you say complicated than the traditional healer that you would find, such as a one who uses natural magics or one who is worshipping a divine entity for the healing. I take a more holistic approach. I use science.
He furrows his brow. What is this science you're talking about?
Well, you see, I have studied for many years in order to accumulate as much knowledge as I possibly can about every aspect of the living body.
Oh, so you went to one of those schools of the mages, is what you're saying?
I am homeschooled, actually, but yes, my parents are very accomplished.
Fantastic! I'm sure you'll be a great addition to the team. I keep not doing the accent. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, I got some important bitchin' Duke business to attend to, so the carriage is outside waiting for you. Have a nice day, and the door closes.
well, that is good that we were offered a carriage, because it just so happens that I know how to drive them.
I keep forgetting that's a feature you have. God damn, I'm stuck in the southern accent.
Shall we go find that store to stock up on supplies and head out?
Yes, I am
Door
feeling.
opens and Tinel pokes her head out and she's like, "Can y'all keep it down? Me and Ulfryk are trying to sleep."
We
Alright,
were
Tinel.
just leaving, actually. Yes, sorry to bother.
All right, you guys have fun now.
She disappears into a ring.
She
Ulfryk just
disappears.
picks up the
Tunnel.
ring.
Tunnel would be the last one up. Let's be real.
Let's be real. That was Ulfryk answering the door. He just disguised
go.
himself as Tinel.
So you are all accomplished adventurers, yes?
Would say that.
I'm a little new at this. I realize already I have forgotten to purchase bedroll. Is there anything else that I may have forgotten that you would recommend? I have plenty of supplies to cook many meals for us on our journey. This I stocked up on. We will need fresh meat on the trail, though.
I would say the only thing in my travels that I have enjoyed purchasing was a tent. It keeps the rain away.
Tents are quite heavy.
This would make sense, yes. I do not want to sleep well covered in water.
Aw, shit. Here we go again. I guess you guys would split part. Lorelai hears you guys going, "Can we go now?" And she pokes her head out and she's like, "Hey, what about the party funds? You guys aren't just gonna leave with all of our money, are you?" Oh, Lorelai! Sky! Sky's like, "Lorelai doesn't fucking do that. Fuck you." Sky, are you having trouble putting your character back to bed now? My God. Jesus.
Wait, you all have a specific fund for the party? This is something we should discuss?
The party funds. Team funds. It's only 405 GP. It's a no bones day. It's a no bones day. Don't worry, Lorelai. Everybody got no bones day.
Why do I smell weasel?
We're gonna duplicate name this one the Bonk Funds, and that will be 200. Edit. That will be 202 gold. And then we're gonna have the other one, and we're gonna name that one the Chaos Funds. And that one will be 202 gold. And Luronk, pick heads or tails?
Heads.
It is tails. Chaos Funds gets that extra gold piece. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, you now have your own separate party funds.
So for this communal fund that we share, how do we manage this? How do funds go in? How do funds come out? Do we just vote on it every time? Do we just agree to only use it for certain things? What is the... we were talking logistics. This is something we should cover.
That is.
I already forgot the rule.
It is decision for your half of the group now. You guys can agree on what the party funds entails, or if you want a party funds at all.
What we had been doing was any money that we had gotten for completing quests would go into the party fund. And any money that we got while on the quest was kept for yourself. But we can discuss if we would prefer to do something else or keep that rule.
So I guess the question is, Liam, like, the money you get during that quest, what was it done with? What did you do with it? Like, is it just sitting there, like, collectively?
Yeah, it was... So, we had someone who requested to use some of the party funds to buy a helm.
Everett.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those where we can...
Okay, so it's like a team piggy bank, basically.
It's a team piggy bank where if you can argue that basically, think about it. You guys are going to a new city, going to a new inn. Buying beds for the whole team would come out of party funds. Buying, rations for the whole team, party funds. We don't have planes. Train tickets.
Train.
Oh, I thought you said plane. I'm so sorry. Train tickets, could come out of party funds. Things that you guys do as a physical group. But if your character was like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fuck bitches and get money, I'm gonna go party tonight, it's coming out of your personal funds. Please don't roleplay fucking bitches. This isn't that type of campaign.
I'm not that type of bard, it's okay.
Okay, good. Good. We fade the black in this campaign. We fade the black.
Classic.
It's better for my mental health. Don't want to think about it. Yes, but you guys can choose exactly what you want to use your party funds for, and exactly what you want to use your personal funds for.
Okay, let's go do the things.
All right, still out of character moment. I'm saying I'm good with the how it was.
Okay. I'm moving you guys all over to the beautiful Coalfell map that I have.
Ryan, did you have a question? Your hand is up.
So, out of character. The reason I don't like how it was before is it encourages a bit of good old-fashioned loot goblining, where if everything we pick up on the journey goes into our own inventories, it's just first come, first serve, and we all just dogpile on things. I feel like we do it the opposite, where guaranteed things like quest rewards go to our personal funds, and things we find we split. That just makes it easier overall. We reverse it. You know what I mean?
You can totally do it that way.
I'm fine.
I'm okay if people preferred it the old way, and I'm outvoted. That's totally fine. I just wanted to bring that up as a possibility.
I'm not super concerned about gold anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
I'm okay with either. So if it seems like we want to switch that works.
I think out of everyone in this side of the party, I think Koso's like the least loot goblin in the world.
Makes sense.
Like, the only thing-
traditional
there's
monk
nothing
stuff.
I really need. I just want some bracers of goddamn defense.
the only thing Luronk needs is better armor, and if he can, better weapons.
Did you say they're really expensive, Jordan?
Oh yeah, incredibly expensive.
Yeah, I believe you. I just still want them.
Typically,
There's
Thelonious
nothing I
has
can
no
get
idea what
before
he
that.
needs.
There's nothing helpful that I can really get before that.
'Cause Ashley and I actually have to talk about the custom armor that Luronk is trying to build, but
Yee.
we haven't.
Oh, let's
talked
go
about
to a
that yet.
general store.
All right.
Ye-
What are
So
you
I
guys?
so we keep on going on tangents and not like actually agreeing on things. So are we agreeing to one or the other option here?
Yeah, I think
I
we're doing the
agree
group
to
funds
change that.
are loot like random money collected on the way, and then quest rewards are split 4 ways.
I like that.
All right, sounds good. I just wanted to clarify
Cool.
that so we didn't like forget it in the future. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds great.
So
It's
this
decided off camera.
this green dot is the potion shop
Yee.
Aha.
that I remembered.
This
'Cause
green
that's
dot.
the one I visited too.
Well, this green dot is the headquarters for the city guard,
Yeah, and this is the party.
and this is the place where Everett went to go do lots of drugs and have his little trip moment.
Right.
And then this is where you guys are at the end. This little arrow.
So, Brand, where would you like to go first? Do you want to visit
Well-
the potion shop or the general store first? 'Cause I
I
don't
can-
know where the general store is.
I can run in and out of general store fairly quickly. I don't think this is a big deal. I just need one thing.
Yeah,
Um,
we don't have to roleplay this in the interest of time.
Okay.
What do you guys need to purchase before you head out? Also, as you guys exit, you see a fairly large wagon that is covered with 2 seats right up where you control the horses. There are 4 horses attached. And ample space for, bedding and other supplies like crates and stuff.
I assume this is our carriage.
There's like a note like attached, nailed to the door to the wagon, and it says, "Good luck, boys," with Duke Admus's signature kind of like sprawled haphazardly at the bottom.
Bitchin' Duke.
Bitchin' Duke Admus.
His accent even fades in and out on the handwriting.
I hand the note to Thelonious. Here, I know you appreciate autograph, yes? Here is one for your collection.
Linnaeus grabs it and just stares blankly straight into space.
All right. What do we need to purchase at the general store?
Bren just needs a bedroll, so I just did that real quick.
Yeah, if you know it, that's
Um,
fine. I'm gonna look up.
how do I access that stuff?
Just a gold piece.
Just a check.
Yeah, so here, I'll find the website that I use. Control C. Sorry, stream, you're gonna see my Discord real quick.
Leak.
There it is. It's the equipment, and it has the average cost. I am not the type of person that inflates or deflates the cost. It kind of just remains flat for me. So whatever you want, the price is in here.
Wasn't there a way to bring up that compendium or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't know if it has item cost in it, or I think you have to click on the items individually. Yeah.
Yep.
You have to click on the items individually to actually see the price. Which is a lot more annoying than just looking on the extra page. An
Yeah.
airship is 20,000 gold.
Let's go.
It doesn't exist in this universe, though. Not yet.
We should spend 20,000 gold on a hypothetical airship that we can hypothetically fly on.
So Luronk just bought 10 rations, so that's 5 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What do you need, Thelonious?
Well, I only have the loot for an instrument, so I'm going to pick up another one and get rid of some of these extra tabs. The other instrument that he's definitely proficient in is a Thalar. Which is
Thalar?
Thelarr.
How do you add the tent to your inventory? Like, I was gonna buy a tent, but I don't.
Alright,
Drag
so,
and drop.
so if you go to the
Drag and
compendium
drop.
pack, under item, there's a thing that says DDB items. Click on that, and then you drag and drop.
I was in the wrong list. It's an
Ah.
SRD.
What is an abracadabras? Oh shit, okay, this is like a super crazy spell. But cool.
Very rare item.
Yeah.
I tried to drag it and nothing.
Should be there. It'll just go to like everything is organized by like what type it is. You might have to scroll around to see which category it went into. My bedroll went into loot, for example, all the way at the bottom.
Okay, it didn't work the first time, but now it worked.
Hey,
That was 1 gold. What about a tentacle rod?
You can't buy... If you're trying to buy a magic item, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed it when I looked up tent. Tentacle rod.
Molten bronze skin. Alright, so Luronk is good to adventure. He just
I'm
wants
done.
some rations.
same. I'm also
I just
Same.
need to figure out how to actually buy stuff and whatnot.
So go to so on like the right side, go to the there's the gears, go to the one to the left of that. It's like a little square book thing to the right of the music notes, and then the click item and then click DDB items. And then you can search for like rations. And you can literally just drag it to like your inventory tab on your character sheet. And then all you got to do is go to your gold on the bottom of your like inventory tab and just like change how much money you have for like whatever you buy.
That was 2.
So does Bren have... Oh no, Bren has equipment to prepare food, but not the actual meat or anything yet.
Yeah, he has a bunch of supplies, spices, and things that are used to cook with, but according to the Kibbles crafting rules that Ashley said we were going to use, the main ingredients of a meal have to be harvested fresh before making the meal within a certain time frame, so I didn't buy those ahead of time. So while we're on the road, we could do some hunting, grab some meat, and then I could throw together a meal to replace rations for the evening that gives extra bonuses and things.
Hell yeah.
Meta game out of character. Don't ask Luronk to do it. Just saying.
Rations one day, fine.
Although the only survival check that I've had to roll made me turn a blanket into perfect cold weather clothes.
Where are these? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's. Hey, the fun part of not knowing how you're doing for the first time.
There are some people here who can help you if you need.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm like adding stuff and whatnot. So I've got to grab the tent, grab the instrument, grab a couple extra rations. I'm just going, like, do I need anything else?
I would say if you can, potions of healing have been helpful to my character.
That's why I got a healer who's gonna cut me up and like swap out my intestines or something.
Basically.
I don't need no potions.
I am also very skilled at making potions as well. Do not be afraid.
It definitely
Ooh,
depends, Trevor. I have not used one potion, but I'm also slightly tanky, so.
Yeah, I'm not.
Luronk is tanky, and he's gotten knocked down like 3 times.
Yeah, that's because you're like literally in it.
It is part of my backstory.
Bryn, do you have any good war stories of people you've healed that we can share on our when we're setting up camp, maybe?
Well, it depends. Are you talking about cases that I find particularly interesting, or are you talking about the most gruesome cases? Because, I mean, I've handled many amputations, if that's kind of the thing you're talking about.
Oh my. I'd say interesting to you.
Well, this one noble came to me once, asking for me to fix him a fake eye that would function like a normal eye, and it took me a great many years in order to perfect the magical formula to create this eye that he could place into his empty socket in order to still see with.
Wow.
It was a very good challenge.
That's fascinating.
Are we in the cart at this point? Are we traveling?
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah, we are.
going?
Yeah, let's go. We're traveling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in a healing potion.
Some road
But that's
chat.
good to go.
Alright. So, as you are exiting Colfell, you do realize that there's only a couple of exits that actually allow carts to go down the bridges that have been formed in this kind of like island-esque city. But you make it down no problem and you start on your journey. Is anyone keeping watch during travels? And or is anyone who's steering the ship or fucking wagon? My God,
Luronk
my
will
brain.
be the one doing it, because I don't think anyone else can, unless I am wrong.
Koso can sit up front and kind of just generally watch around.
Alright. Whoever is watching around, please roll me a d20. Or roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Or no, d20. Flat d20.
D20.
Big brain, no big. Brain smooth today.
Blip, blip. Oh, blip, I see tree.
Are you watching or are you driving?
Yeah, it's the one watching.
Yeah, it's not you.
Oh,
Do you not watch while you're driving?
Ah, well, shit.
I think the point is that like Koso is actively not looking down the road, like actively trying to make sure that things are safe around us, and you are like trying not to hit things and like pay attention to where you're going.
Okay, I just know that every time Ulfryk and I were in the front, we both rolled, so that's
okay. That's fine. You can still roll if you want to.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm just going to be taking one person's roll anyways.
I guess
So
take the 6.
you guys start traveling, and with the horses, you could travel about 30 miles a day on the road. So you start going down the road, and you make it about halfway through your daily journey. So you make it about that far. And when you get there, Koso and both Koso and Luronk, since you're both outside of the carriage, please make me perception checks.
What are these tokens?
Thank you.
Perception? Is that what you said?
Yep. I prepare something over here. Oh shit! I need the character sheet.
We have a +5 on perception. Sick.
Yo.
Let's go.
Alright, just give me one second.
As the kids say, "Hoggers."
Why? Save changes. Why? Why vision still, but dark no there? If drag bad guy, do vision see?
It's a complete sentence.
The update has a different thing for darkness. Unrestricted vision range. Aha! That's what I was fucking up with. There's like a new option for like, some fucking bullshit over here. So vision ranges is what it is. So if you click on a box that says unrestricted vision range, it then gives your character unrestricted vision range, which you would have in pure daylight, which it would be. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4. So,
Makes sense.
yeah, does it? Maybe.
See infinitely when the sun's out.
Well, these don't have cute tokens. Where are the cute tokens?
I just love that I can look into my computer and just watch the RGB do things now. I love my new setup. I think it's a lot better.
That's the setup I told you should have.
Well, so the only reason I didn't is because chords didn't match up and like it just didn't make sense. And I was after Japan, so I was stuck quarantining. So I bought a 10-foot DisplayPort cable and rerouted everything this weekend. So there's still a lot of cables, but they're better. They're managed slightly better. Is it bedtime yet?
That's a lot of rolls.
Sounds like we're getting ourselves into a whole skirmish. Uh-oh.
Alright. So, with your perception rolls, Luronk, you are taken off guard as a man steps in front of your wagon. He is brandishing a scimitar and looking at you wildly. And he says to you, "Stop the wagon and drop your goods." And you notice as a bunch of bandits surround your cart. You guys can all roll for initiative.
Hell yeah. So on your character sheet, Trevor, it's next to your like armor class. It just says INI.
Looks like my token doesn't have a name.
No.
There's new character.
Fuck, oh fuck,
Sorry.
Brendeth. Fuck.
So these are garbage rolls. We all rolled so bad. Oh, not Luronk.
What? I got a
Alright.
10.
He has a
I rolled average.
Oh, you rolled a 17 first. Why'd you roll twice?
Wait, what?
Luronk, you
Oh, did my mouse click twice?
You rolled
Oh.
twice. Here, I can change it for you. For your first one, 17.12. Koso rolled, Brendeth rolled, and Thelonious rolled, so let me roll my bandits. Alright.
It's looking pretty gnarly.
Gonna begin combat. The first bandit. Gotta unpause. Going to go.
Egomaniacal.
She rips open a door. And she does not do that. She pulls out her crossbow and just launches it straight ahead. So she launches it at Brendeth.
We didn't even get a chance to drop our goods, though. What kind of bandits are these?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
She's not gonna threaten us? She's just gonna go for the kill?
I mean, fucking apparently. No. It does make more sense to, she points the crossbow straight ahead at Brendeth, and she goes, "Drop your goods. We all have the same voice."
Alright. Brendeth will reply back. Yes, please, it just takes me a moment to unbuckle all these straps. Just give me a second here. And he'll just begin, like, unbuckling things. Slowly and deliberately.
What?
He's very just like he's taking things off so that like the buckles and straps that carry all of his pouches and things so that obviously I mean he's hoping that they won't start shooting immediately if it looks like he's surrendering.
Roll me either a persuasion or deception check, whichever you think is more appropriate.
All right.
I love it.
I mean, she not good at charisma. She just got the basic NPC rolls for that one. Yeah, she's like, "All right, you have a lot of buckles," and she waits through. Luronk.
Alright, which is the one that stepped in front of the carriage and looked at me?
The one that's like right in front of the carriage, in front of the horses.
What?
There's not one there. I see one here.
There's a man right here.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you see this one right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Control C. Delete. Control V.
Yay!
There we go.
Do you see this one here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, this one, what's his name?
Mature bandit captain. Oh wait, he doesn't have a role anymore.
Oh yeah, he's not back in the rolls.
Hold on.
Oh, now he goes before me. Okay.
No, we're gonna change that. He'll be right after you instead.
Cool.
Just because I don't know when that guy was gonna go, I did not look before I changed.
It's fine.
Whoopsies.
Alright, so I'm going to just kind of do whatever I need to get the horses settled, and I'm gonna step off and I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, Are you sure you don't want to think that over again? You want me to roll intimidation or persuasion?
Well, how are you saying it?
I'm saying it as I am.
As in, like, you're reaching for your hammer and stuff? Or are you
Yes.
saying it as in, like, hands reaching for hammer, is what you said?
Yes.
Then it would be intimidation.
Okay, cool. Normal.
It reaches for hammer.
He matched you. So he goes, "Oh, what, you think you're so tough? We got you surrounded."
Alright, so wait, how far did I move?
I would say
moved.
dismounting would take probably half your movement, so you would have half your movement left, I'll say.
Oh, dang it.
Just because I feel like dismounting takes some time, especially off of a wagon.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, who is who? It's weird because the thing doesn't say. Alright, so I'll walk up to this guy then.
I can, like, show their name hovered if you want. Does that make things easier?
Well, I just need to go onto the... Because I have the pop-out list, and it doesn't... Like, if you hover over the token... Oh, yeah, there we go.
If you hover over the list, you can see which one is...
Yeah.
On the list,
I'm
at
also
least.
currently just displaying their thing so you guys know.
But since I couldn't reach this other guy, I'm going to roll to attack the understanding bandit captain.
He was understanding of your threat, but instead you're going to kill him. Alright. Give me that roll.
Okay. Attack. Normal.
That hits.
Damn.
Damage. Bam.
Alright.
And I'm going to attack to roll again. Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
Alright. You whack him twice with your maul, and you hit him square, like, on the shoulder for the first swing, and as you come back around for the second swing, you hit him, like, square in the center of his abdomen, and he just kind of, like, keels over. Not dead, he just, is in pain.
And I'll look over at the other captain and kind of just nod.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're tough as nails. We'll get ya. And it's his turn, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I count my steps. I'm gonna smack you now. And he's gonna 3 melee attacks. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry about it. Does a 16 hit you?
That is my AC.
That means it still hits, right? I always forget in these
Yes.
instances. Alright, he hits you with one of his scimitar attacks. For 5 slashing damage.
Good. They don't. Well, maybe don't hurt so bad.
We're tough
You're
as nails. What you talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't
Look
feel
at
as
him
bad
and
as
I kind of
26.
just scoff. 47 is the most damage I've taken from one attack.
Yeah,
You
but
guys don't
yesterday,
understand. We're just the traveling bandits, you know? We're not in a dungeon. We're more weak that way. But we're tough as nails. And, Jens' turn. This guy's gonna see that you hit his bandit captain a whole bunch, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. I also count my walks. I have less attacks than the captains. I just got one. I just got the one. And it's gonna be a 5, so I'm gonna skip my turn. And then this one's going to go 5, 10, and then use half their movement to climb up onto the thing, and is going to try and slash at Koso as she's like dangling.
It's
Like
just
right there.
bitch. I wanted to go fight the group.
Who dis bish? Who dis bish?
I also was hoping to use deflect missiles for the first time, but I guess this one doesn't have a crossbow.
I mean, they do, but you're right there. They also rolled a 5, so Koso.
Yeah, that's a no from me, dog. Alright, I can't go to the group because it'll give her an attack of opportunity.
Unless you use your action to disengage. Don't ask what
I
action
could
that was. I don't know.
could dodge. Nah. You know what? Fuck this bitch. Summon Astral Arms.
Oh, he's summoning the Astral Arms.
DC 16 Dexterity.
I'll tell you, these bandits are good for one thing and one thing only, and that's dying. They failed.
Time for the floppy boops.
That,
For non-damage.
My God, you went 1 over her HP. She did.
Oh my god. Jesus.
She be dead. She's like, easy prey. Nope. She done thought.
Can I still use all of my movement?
Yeah, but it'll take half your
No?
movement to dismount.
Alright, so 20. And then 5, 10. We'll do there.
I look at Koso and I look at this mature bandit captain and I say, he's mine.
Okay, I nod. And let's attack apprehensive. So I still have one more attack in my bonus action. So let's do that. Where is it?
Well, no, you used your bonus action to summon the arms. So you have your action left, which is 2 attacks.
You're right. That's
still the same thing, but like, I'm just telling you.
as a bonus action. Oh, I should have whatever, it's fine. You're right. Alright, so I have 1 attack.
Okay.
Or do I have 2 attacks?
You
2
have 1
normal
action,
attacks. 1
that's 2
action.
attacks.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool, Astral Arm Strike.
You got this. Oh my god, that hits. Pull them out of their misery. Oh, that didn't put them out of their misery. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you put them out of their misery.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright. Brendeth, you're taking off your buckles.
Yep, I will drop the ruse and charge.
Oh, shit.
As I charge, I will just like kind of reach behind me to the belt at my back and draw 2 scalpels, and 1 in each hand, and just start slashing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
As you charge, she is going to let off her held action.
That makes sense.
And is going to try and shoot ya. Let's see if it shoots. An 8 does not hit. Okay, continue with your assault.
Stabby.
Stabby.
Oh, very stabby.
Oh my god. Are you about to obliterate her?
Maybe.
That's oh, because it counts as dagger. Alright, that doesn't obliterate her, but you can go again.
Yeah, it's a dagger. Okay, well. Extra attack. Oof.
Oh, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Offhanded scalpel.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, Jesus.
He's harvesting.
Oh, Jesus.
Max damage.
He's harvesting.
She didn't even get to hit anybody.
So he charges in, ducks under the crossbow, and then just slash, just yeah, completely just kills her on the spot.
My god. Alright. Anything else?
I will just wipe the blood off of my scalpels, and that is the end of my turn.
Alright.
Actually, I'll step out. See what's going on.
I'm just gonna move them to the side so it's easy for me to see your character.
Okay.
The unkind bandit sees what you did to their friend. That was my sister! I don't have a voice like the rest of them! And she charges.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it more dramatic, guys. Attack. Does a 21 hit you? Oh god!
Yes.
Sister coming in clutch! Damage for 4 slashing damage.
She is an unkind bandit.
And that is their turn. Thelonious.
After witnessing what I can only describe as surgical murder.
Yep.
We call it malpractice.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, first off, how the hell to combat?
So in combat, you have movement, and your movement speed will be on your character sheet, above your armor.
Okay. Yep.
Each square typically is 5 feet each. You also have an action. So for actions, you can do things like cast spells if the spell is an action. The only spell that you have that isn't an action is Healing Word. That is a bonus action. If you use your action to attack, some classes get multiple attacks, but other classes do not. So bards don't get extra attacks, but they have spells, so that's something. You can also use your action to like dodge, disengage, hide, stuff like that. And then bonus action is to do kind of other things. A lot of abilities will be bonus actions, like class abilities. Your bardic inspiration is a bonus action, and healing word is a bonus action for you. And you also have a reaction. So when it's not your turn, if the only reaction you typically have, unless you have like some ability that tells you get some fancy reaction, is if somebody moves away from you outside of your attack box, basically, you can make an attack of opportunity against them. So for most characters, it's any block that's 5 feet away from you is your zone where you can hit them. And then if they move outside of that zone, you can attack them as a reaction. There's also reaction spells, and there's reaction abilities as well. Do I got all of that? Am I missing anything, guys?
That sounds right. I would mention that as a bard without a weapon, you might find yourself not doing attack of opportunity very often, though, because just hitting something with your fists would be your only option there, and that probably wouldn't do very much.
Yeah, your reaction is probably going to be something along the lines of counterspell.
Or, yeah, other spells of that nature once you get them.
Oh, does it say I don't have a weapon?
I just don't know. I assumed.
You have a dagger and a crossbow, but most likely your spells are going to do more on the battlefield than you hitting something.
Okay.
Unless you want to go full combat mode. Don't let the rules show you how to do things, okay? You want to take your loot and equip axe blades to the sides of them? You fucking do it, man.
Alright, so I'm just looking through all of my spells too, because I have to make sure
Yeah, of course.
I don't want a friendly fire.
You are
as
new,
well?
so I'm not going to time you on this. This is a learning opportunity for you.
Alright. So if I can go out the door.
So you can move past your allies, but you can't stop in the same space as them. So you have more than enough movement to go past your allies.
So I'm gonna stick with the dude that just managed to medically malpractice someone to death.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go out next to them.
Okay.
Whoop.
So you need
That's
to
a wall.
actually physically go through the door.
Okay. Wait.
The best way to do it is to use your arrow keys when you're selecting your character.
So is that?
Yeah.
Is this considered a wall?
What, the
Right
tree?
here, where I am. No, where I was standing.
Oh, no, this is
No,
not.
I was making sure that it was okay. Alright. So it goes to them. Go here. And since I saw that they tried stabbing them, I readied my crossbow.
Okay. I will let you know, if you are within 5 feet of someone and you're using your crossbow, you will have disadvantage.
Okay.
Because think about it, like,
Yeah.
it's like you're trying to shoot a bow when someone's coming at you with a knife or a sword or something. It's kind of like a panicky when you shoot, so that's why you have disadvantage. But if you moved here instead,
Is this... Okay, no, never mind. Then I'd be okay. I tried moving here, and it's like, no, you can't do that.
Oh, that's weird. Yes, you can move here.
Must have been the door. It hated the door.
It was probably the door.
Alright.
Let's see.
Okay, so now I do the crossbow.
Alright, so are you going to shoot the crossbow, or are you going to hold your action? That's an option you can do. So if you don't want to shoot it just yet, you can always hold your action to shoot the crossbow, and then you basically give me a condition. So if you say, I want to shoot the crossbow when she attacks Brendeth, that's you holding the action for when she attacks. And if she doesn't end up attacking, you don't do it.
I think I'm good to shoot.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can totally just shoot her. That's fine, too.
Alright.
Roll to attack.
Which roll is it?
There will be a little dice next to
There we
the
go.
crossbow. Yep.
All right.
And then
attack.
just click the attack button. Yeah.
And then you'll do normal.
Normal 2.
And 18 does hit her. So
So now
you'll roll
damage.
damage. Yep.
Normal.
How would you like to do this? This is your first kill of the campaign. How would you like to kill the unkind bandit? Where do you want your arrow to go?
Let's just do straight through the heart.
Straight through the heart. The Thelonious steps out, steps behind the medical magic malpractice man, and like basically steadies the crossbow, shoots it, and it plunges right into this bandit's chest, and they just flop over. Anything else?
Where are... Let's say bonus action within 60 feet. Can I bardic inspiration on Brendeth?
All right, Brendeth, you are bardically inspired.
Ooh, was that a D6 level? Question mark?
I
think so.
I think at this point, on this.
For
level,
10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Bardic Inspiration is
1d8.
D8 at 5th level. Excellent. Sweet.
Wow.
Thank you.
So Trevor, you can click on stuff to put it in chat so we can see it. If that
Like,
helps.
you can click the dice on anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. Up next is the confused bandit who just saw all of their friends get absolutely fucking murdered.
I took a hit.
They are frightened, so they are going to start running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they're going to use their action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is their turn. But the bandit captains, they don't... Ow. Okay, my throat hurts from doing that. The bandit captains, they don't surrender. They go down with their shit. They're gonna go and hit Luronk. My throat hurts, guys.
Oh.
It's okay. Does a 23 hit you?
A little bit.
Alright, so he gets you with the scimitar and then he jabs you with the dagger for 8 total damage. Alright, and that's their turn. Up at the top is Luronk.
Alright, cool. So, me and this mature bandit captain, we got a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my poison strike. Poison my maul. As I go to swing.
Alright, give me that attack.
Wing swing.
That hits.
Alright, I'm going to roll damage. And then I'm going to slash roll d20 plus is it proficiency or Paladin level? It's Paladin level. So plus 5. And I'm also going to use a second level smite. That's that. And that's slash roll.
Oh, you're using your channel divinity for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, it's not a d20 plus.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's 2d10 plus your paladin.
Oh.
I was gonna say because no damage roll is a d20.
Roll 2d10 plus 5. Why is that not going through?
There we go. Look at it, it's even bigger.
Yeah, and then slash roll 3d8 for my smite. And if he's still standing, I'm gonna swing at him again.
Hold on, let me me just do. I was just checking to see if smite is a bonus action or just damage, and it is just damage. No, he did.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing at the other captain then with my second attack.
How much fucking damage was that? 40, 52?
Yeah, 52 damage.
Okay, just double checking.
That was his HP.
Holy shit.
I did try to intimidate him.
I
How much HP did he have?
You totally could have. He just rolled high too, and then he was like, we don't quit.
And I assume that doesn't hit the other one.
That does not hit the other one.
That's my turn.
Wait, so that was...
Koso.
What? So how much health did it have?
It had a total of 52.
He did exactly 52.
It exactly 52.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try to do cool things now. So we're going to... Let's see, so I don't fuck this up.
Oh, but yeah, I will also say, for the two people that are not part of the party, they would have seen a bright flash of light.
Bam.
With me attacking that captain.
Great, more flashbang grenades. Alright, we're attacking homeboy. Understanding. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Oh, really? RIP. Okay. Well, let's use the other part of my action.
You get two attacks.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
26.
That hits. Give me that damage.
8.
Alright.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of bros. Give me
Wait,
that
is
attack.
this just gonna do it?
That hits. Give me the damage.
What? Wait, 1d4.
That's not
That
right.
might not... Well, okay, so that's probably using my unarmed strike. Can I just do 2 astral arm strikes on him? Because it's like...
Flurry
2
of,
unarmed strikes.
Flurry of blows is for 2 unarmed strikes, not...
Yeah, but I thought that astral arm strikes count. You can use the spectral arms to make unarmed strikes.
Then there we go.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is too many. You can delete one of those. Yeah, okay, so I'll just do 2 of those.
Alright, roll me those attacks.
Clickety clackety.
That hits. That does not hit. 1 damage.
That was... Huh? Oh, that was attack and that was 1 attack and 1 damage for like the first one.
Lol, never mind, sorry. I thought you were doing 2 attacks at once. Next attack.
That probably doesn't.
That does not hit.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, he is looking
Oh, it didn't-
pretty badly injured after you strike it with your fists.
Hell
Brendeth,
yeah.
you feel
Alright.
inspired by your new comrade.
Yay. I am going to pull out a loop of rope from one of my pouches, and I'm going to cast Awaken Rope as I toss it up into the air, and I will use the command word, bind. And there we go. So the bind command, well, I guess I probably need to move up a little bit first. There we go. I'm targeting the bandit captain with it. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, or be restrained as a rope ties itself around him.
Alright. What is the DC?
DC 16.
Alright. Dexterity. This is the one thing they're actually good at, is the deck. Oh, they rolled a 24!
Alright, I tried to save him. That's that. That's my action. So, that's that.
Alright. Thelonious, you gonna make the killing blow?
Well, I currently can't see a damned thing, so...
Por qué no?
There's just black for my current view.
Oh, did you not get dark vision?
It's not
I
dark.
have dark vision. It's just where the cart is, I can't see anybody.
Oh, that's fine.
there's-
Everyone's down
There's
here.
scrolling thing. Never mind. Apparently I fucking can't scroll. because all my fucking chat was in the way.
Ah.
Wait, did the cart just move?
Oh,
Let's see, they're dead. They're dead.
maybe.
Badly injured.
I can move the cart around with a little mini token that you guys can't see.
That's a very good module. Cool stuff.
Let me just double check the crossbow for what range do I want to be at.
As long as you're not like 5 feet from them.
Alright, let's just get better range. And because they're both right there, and if I try casting a spell on them, I'd probably be hitting the other two of them as well.
Well, that depends. Does the spell say like something of your choosing, or does it say it's an AoE?
A lot of my damage ones are AoEs. At least it says each creature with a range.
He picked for AoE or for damage. He picked Thunderclap, Earth Tremor, Pyrotechnics, and Stinking Cloud.
Stinking cloud. Yeah, those would probably fuck us up. And it's happened to Luronk before, so.
Don't
Your time's
fucking
now.
do it. You keep
So we
track.
will crossbow again.
Alright. Roll to attack. A 23 does in fact hit. Give me that damage.
Oof.
Well, it doesn't kill him, but it definitely hurts. Anything else?
Let's see. Bardic Inspiration. Let's give that to Luronk.
Alright, Luronk, you feel inspired by your new companion.
Oh.
I guess I'll just fuck off.
Well, he goes first, so.
Oh my god, tanks always get it first. What the hell?
I'm joking.
Alright, if that's it, then the confused bandit will go first, or go next, and they are going to run. 5, 10, 15, 20, and they're out of the map. Understanding bandit captain's gonna go now. And he's like, that hurts. My voice changed because someone hurt their throat. I'm gonna attack you, Luronk. I don't even know your name, but you didn't drop the stuff. Even though we asked nicely. Take 6 slashing damage with a 24 to attack.
Okay.
And then he ends his turn, and it is Luronk's turn again.
I'm going smack.
Alright. 15 would hit, but he's going to use his reaction to parry. So it does not hit. That hits! He is still alive and kicking, but he's seeing the lights. Anything else?
No. I'll leave him with what I just did to his friend.
Alright. Koso,
A lickety clackety.
you roll to attackity? It's give me
22.
damage.
8.
You guys literally didn't overkill anybody in this battle. You guys
What the-
literally hit them to like where they were.
Oh,
Would
there's
you
someone
say-
over here. Did I miss
They
him?
ran.
Oh, okay.
Would you say we were surgically precise?
Oh, God.
On my next turn, I'd like to aim the crossbow.
Malpractice, man. Not the hero we needed, or the hero we wanted, but the hero we needed.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm gonna do is check this mature bandit captain for loot.
Alright. I'll just say right now, as the last bandit falls, you hear the fading footsteps of that lone bandit that abandoned their comrades to save themselves. The horses seem slightly restless, but it looks like they've seen carnage before. Luronk, roll me an investigation check as you are just, checking the pockets. Alright. So you find on this bandit captain, he has a scimitar of decent quality. He has a pretty rugged dagger. He's wearing basic leather armor and is carrying a small pouch of 5 copper.
Cool. Is it just a normal scimitar?
From what you can tell, yes.
Okay. I will grab. Is it a special dagger?
Roll me Arcana.
Arcana. Uh-oh.
It's not a special dagger.
Okay. Well, I'll pick up the scimitar and the dagger.
Alright, you now have a scimitar and a dagger. Koso, roll me an animal handling check as you walk over to reassure the horses.
Is that a normal one? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a normal check.
Oh God, don't kick me.
Alright. As you go up to the first horse, you move a little too suddenly and it jerks away from you. It looks like it doesn't want to be touched.
Do we have sugar cubes? That just came with the carriage?
Did you specifically say you were going to pick up little sugar cube treats for the horses?
Not at the general store. I didn't know if don't we have to feed? Never mind. I figured there has to be food with the carriage for them.
There's food. There's not little sugar cube treats.
All right, can I give them some more food?
All right, you can roll the animal handling check again.
Can I?
You scare it and you go, aha, I have an idea. You run over to grab the hay, you bring it over, and you trip in front of the horse, and it just spooks the horse even more, and they're like, what the fuck?
Right, I'm just gonna go sit at this tree and do nothing until we're done.
Okay, Brendeth picks up the rope he threw earlier. Alright. Thelonious. After battles, typically people will loot bodies, bury bodies, say prayers over bodies, reassure their horses and pets that witnessed all of the blood and carnage that just happened, etc. Would you like to do anything?
So Luronk looted the mature bandit captain.
Yes.
So might as well check the understanding bandit captain.
Alright, roll me an investigation check as you are searching over the bodies. Alright.
Oof.
With the 6th investigation check, all you can really find is kind of what's on their person and in their shirt pocket. On their or in their hands and shirt pocket. In their hands is a pretty decent looking scimitar, similar to the one that you see Luronk stowing away, and a shiny silver dagger.
Yes, should I do the same check as he did on the?
Are you wondering if any of the weapons
that
is
shiny
magical?
silver? Well, that shiny silver.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana if you think that it might be magical.
We'll check on that. Or go do an Arcana. Oh, I didn't want that. Get that here.
Yeah, with that Arcana check, you realize that there is no magical properties coming off of this dagger. However, you do know that some enemies are vulnerable to silver, such as lichens.
All right. I will at least have the dagger, so the party will hold on to it.
All right. So you can add a silver dagger to your inventory. And you can either do that by dragging a dagger over to your inventory and renaming it Silver Dagger, Or you can just like add item silver dagger.
Since I rolled really poorly and I thought it was just a regular dagger, would Thelonious tell me?
There is no silver dagger item.
Yes.
But-
So what you would do is you could go to the compendium. You could drag over another dagger as an item,
Right?
and then click on it, or like middle click on it, and then you can change the name. So you can middle click on it and change the name to Silver Dagger.
Where'd all my weapons go?
Uh-oh.
Why did all my weapons disappear?
What do you mean, why did all your weapons...
Like my inventory, I don't have my weapons visible.
I see your weapons. What
Hold
are
on,
you
let me
doing,
reopen
Thelonious?
My best.
Oh,
You might have accidentally
Oh.
activated a filter.
There we go.
oh,
Alright,
possibly.
we'll edit item. There we go.
There we go.
Alright. What's that, Luronk?
I was just asking, would you tell me that it was a silver dagger that you found, and would
Yeah,
I know?
I can do that. Or I can say, hey, this one's silver.
Okay, thank you for the info. Would I know that it is a silver dagger then?
What do you mean?
Like, are they the same dagger?
No.
Okay.
You have a pretty rugged looking dagger, and he picked up a silver dagger.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Edit item. All I know is rugged dagger.
Alright. Koso, you start trying to bury these bodies. You manage to drag them over all into kind of one pile, and you start moving the earth to build grave sites for them. And does anybody help Koso as you guys witness him making burial grounds for these bandits? Alright, Koso, you are friends
Does this
with
require a
Sarvis.
legit question? Does this require any tools, or is this just a... Okay, I mean...
Koso does not pray to any gods, but he is spiritual and grew up in a monastery,
I
so he's
guess.
faithful to the dead. And that's just his character.
Alright, you guys...
So he's fine with doing it alone, but appreciates help.
You guys show your respects to the dead. One by one, the dead bandits are buried. Not kind of in a mass grave. I put them all together here just to make things simple. But you kind of lay them next to each other. Koso, do you mark the graves?
No.
Alright. You leave the graves unmarked. I want Koso and Thelonious to both roll me perception checks, please.
Oh, hold on. Let me just say it's going to be this.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just say that too. We just type it so we don't talk about the DM.
Well, she was talking when I was typing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, just let me
Perception.
know. We don't. There's no requirement to type.
Alright. Koso, you turn around and start heading back to the wagon once the job is done. Thelonious, you start playing a song for the dead right before you leave. And as you finish the last note, you hear a kind of creak in the tree above you. And as you look up, you see a very pale woman in black robes. And she just looks at you, smiles, and gives a nod of approval. and then it's almost as if when you blink, they're gone.
Thelonious does a quick double take that actually happened. And just kind of shuffles back.
All right.
Mm.
You guys get on the road again?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys can travel another 15 miles before the horses start getting a little bit tired. Do you want to push them for the day?
No.
All right.
No, yeah, Brendeth would not be for that.
Especially since they were just spooked because of combat.
That is a good point. So you guys find a clearing to make up.
I did want to ask earlier, but didn't want to interrupt your train of thought. Can I make my hunting roll while traveling? I mean that it is listed in Kibbles that you can make a hunting roll while traveling at disadvantage.
Sure
okay if I do
thing.
that
I'm
now?
just going to restart my foundry. And now I'm in the camera mode. Give me 1 second as we experience technical difficulties.
I can just make a bunch of rolls for that.
Yeah.
Would you say this is forest, grasslands? This would be different, like.
Where you
Marsh.
are now is more grasslandy than anything. There are trees about and everything, but it's more
right.
scattered than a dense forest.
Oof. Okay.
Alright. I don't have kibbles up in front of me, so you're gonna have to tell me what that means.
I've got it.
No. That was a D100. Oh no.
So, okay, I passed the check because it's a DC 10, and I get 1 fresh ingredient. I brought back a rabbit, we'll say. 1 ingredient for my hunting for the day. Oh, that's supposed to be a disadvantage, actually. Hold on. Survival is the disadvantage.
Hey,
Same result. It's fine.
didn't even matter.
Alright, so I got a rabbit. I can make rabbit stew tonight or something.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So the sun begins to set, and night falls upon you. Does anybody keep watch?
I can do it.
Right. You guys will
Brendeth?
probably need to keep watch in shifts unless you have elves in your party.
I'm half elf, so
Does half elf get the trance feature?
feature. Let's see.
I think they do. Maybe.
Which one?
Trance.
Brendeth needs his beauty sleep. Sleeps a full 8 hours for optimal health.
Trance. I don't see trance.
Alright, so you guys will have to... You guys will have to do 2-hour shifts then.
I'll take second shift.
Alright. Who's third shift?
Be third.
Alright, and I guess Brendeth is fourth. So,
Alright.
Thelonious, can you roll the first perception check of the night? Alright. Thelonious, as the night passes during your 2-hour shift, really the only thing that you notice from where you are sitting by the campfire are owls just swooping about, catching their prey for the night. Nothing seems to go bump in the night. And you successfully pass the 2 hours and you wake up, Koso, I think is next, right? Yes. Koso, as you as you guys as you sit and keep watch, the moon starts to the saloon, the brightest moon, starts to shine on your campgrounds, and you see something glistening just outside of the campgrounds that you are in. If you said something, you cut out.
I did not. Can I take note of where it is and check that area in the morning?
Sure thing. Sorry, I'm just making note of this because I was gonna have.
Wanna die?
All right. So other than that, your night goes by uneventfully, and then you wake up, Luronk. Luronk, your shift also goes by uneventfully, and you finally wake up Brendeth.
This makes sense.
Brendeth,
So as soon as Brendeth... Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, Brendeth, you're more focused on sneaking a glance at Thelonious' hands than you are actually keeping watch.
Oh yeah.
Brendeth will also prepare breakfast for everybody while they're sleeping instead of like actually properly keeping watch.
I love it.
That is amazing.
This is the best.
So I'll wake up and I will... Nah. It was only a DC 8. That's easy enough. Yep. So I make rabbit stew for breakfast, which will give everybody extra hit dice recovery on their next long rest after we eat it.
Ooh.
Alright. It is morning. The sun begins to rise, and you wake up feeling refreshed from a night of no interruptions. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
All right. Thank you for running, Ashley.